Hi, it's Renee. Welcome to the Thankful Truck Card Kit. This card is made using the Seasonal Haul Stamp plus Thin Cut set, the Thankful Autumn Stamp set, Four Seasons Autumn Paper Pack, Mocha, Sundance, Charcoal, Paprika, and White Daisy cardstock, black ink, the orange tri-blend marker, burnt orange tri-blend marker, dull green tri-blend marker, light yellow tri-blend marker, yellow green tri-blend marker, brown gray tri-blend marker, and ice gray tri-blend marker. Lots of coloring on this card. You're going to need some 3D foam tape and some thin 3D foam tape, your favorite adhesive. I am using the Close to My Heart tape runner. And you're going to have two of these pumpkin sets. One is just going to get tucked nicely into the truck. The other one you're going to want to cut up into pieces. Normally when I cut things out, I like to leave a little bit of a white border. But because these pumpkins are so close together, when you cut them out, you're going to want to cut them as tight to the black lines as you possibly can. And then you'll see when we are putting them into the dirt, we're going to place them where they're either going off the sides or the bottom or tucked into one of the little slits in the dirt that won't show, if there's like kind of a scoop out of a position of the pumpkin or something like that. So keep that in mind when you are placing the pumpkins into your dirt. There, I did a lot of coloring on this truck. I did a lot of shading, and I love these markers for the whole shading aspect. So in all that green, I colored in with the light, and then I did an outline in the dark, and I did them a little pieces at a time little sections because the truck is so big. And then I circled in with the mid and circle in with the light to just get all that nice shading in there. All right, let's get our piece of orange background, and then you'll see with the plaid, it goes kind of more towards the top. Okay, and then the little stripe piece goes on your sun. And we are going to use the thin 3D tape on the sun. And it's going to get adhered up in the corner, but you're going to want to go off the edge a little bit. And then just turn it over and trim off the little extra bits of the sun rays. The clouds, you're just going to glue them together and then put them over the sun. And again, you will just trim off the extra on the edge. All right, now we're gonna do the bottom part. You're gonna want the regular thin tape with this one. We want it to be more raised so then we can tuck the truck in behind the dirt. So the sentiment is going to be the same depth as the dirt. I tried putting it lower and it just didn't look right. So put it on that 3D tape to give it that extra depth. Before you put your 3D tape on the dirt, you want to get all your little pumpkin pieces in. And if you need to kind of pause on each one and see where I put them, go for it. But you're going to see that like this one, the bottom's all funky, so I glued it down low. This one, the side's kind of funky, so I put it on way off to the edge on the side so that I can trim the edge off. There is one little piece that I ended up not using at all. That's up to you if you want to figure out somewhere to put it. But I just couldn't, just not quite enough of anything to put it on there. All right, so let's get all those edges trimmed off so that then it looks like we've got our little pumpkin patch in the dirt here. Okay, as soon as you're done with that, then you're going to want to add your regular 3D tape to the dirt. and get it. It's going to kind of overlap onto the sentiment just a little bit because the edge is kind of a little curvy. So it's going to go over that sentiment just a little bit. Make sure you leave room at the top that your truck can get tucked in there. You don't want to have your 3D tape all the way up there. So you're kind of almost creating a pocket with that one. All right, so now we want thin 3D tape for the truck, and we're going to put thin 3D tape on the pile of pumpkins as well. The truck is a thin cut in this stamp set. The pumpkins are a thin cut in this stamp set. It's such a fun stamp set. So many options. All right, we're going to get the truck kind of tucked in there. And do you see that big mound in the middle of the dirt? I kind of tucked the wheels underneath and then the truck itself kind of over that little bit of a hump. So it looks like it's tucked into the dirt. Get your thin 3D tape on your pumpkin and tuck that all in there and you're done. Thank you for watching.